Hi everyone, I'm Audrey and my partner is Pro. We are final year students of School of Hotel and Tourism Management. We are now working on the project of Entrepreneurship and Innovation in Hospitality. In this project, we are very honored to have an interview about entrepreneurial experience with Alex, the founder of Istanbul Express Turkish restaurant. Let's now find out more about his business.
Good morning, Mr. Alex. It's a very good pleasure to sit here with you and start this interview. We are students from the SHTM of the Polytechnic University, and today we will spend around 10 to 15 minutes to conduct an interview with you to ask about your how you started up your business. So let me start with the first question. What is your ethnic mix? Where did you come from? Turkish.
How old are you now?
35. 35.
35.
Thank you.
Okay. You look like 25. What languages do you speak?
Just Turkish and English.
How old when you started your business?
Like 24.
24 years old.
24 years old, so until now
I
it's
started.
11 years.
Yeah. I have 11 years experience.
Okay. So are you a male or female? For sure, male.
How much previous work experience you had before you started the business?
3. Yeah.
And how long did it take? How many years?
First one, I think 4 years.
4
Second
years.
one, 2 years something.
2 years.
And third one, like 4 years.
4 years. So in total that would be 8 years.
10, no, 10, you can say
10
10.
years.
4 to 4.
4 to 4. Oh, 10 years.
10 years.
And what was your highest qualification completed at the point when you started your business? High school? Like for example, high school, diploma, bachelor degree, master degree,
University.
university,
Yeah.
bachelor. What is your current highest qualification? Like, what about now? Still university?
No.
Did you
No.
complete any further studies?
No.
So bachelor.
So, can I know the full name of the business? The restaurant?
Istanbul Express Turkish restaurant.
What is the nature of the business? Would you call it a restaurant or
No, restaurant.
restaurant? But I see there's a supermarket.
We have small, but not depends to us.
Oh,
My friend, we support
So
some
it's
people.
cooperation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what is the business ownership of the business?
You mean?
company?
Yeah,
Like it's a
ownership.
partnership
Yeah,
or-
partnership.
Partnership. Okay.
There is
So, two
partnership.
partners.
Yeah.
Where is the business located? Can you give us a description of the
Yeah,
address?
it is East Chimsa Choice, right? And in Mandarin Plaza.
Mandarin Plaza.
Yeah.
Has the business have to move locations, like from another place to here?
Is
No,
this where you
stable.
started at the
No.
beginning?
Yeah. For you, 6 years.
6 years ago. How many people work in the business? Like how many staff do you have for all
Now
3
we
restaurants?
have like 10 in this branch.
10 staff in this
Yeah.
branch.
And when did you start the business? In
For
around
Istanbul Express, 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah,
What is the main target market of your business?
the foreigners.
Foreigners
Yeah.
from other countries.
Yes.
So tourists or
No,
people who work
someone
here?
living here.
Oh,
Like
the
some
locals.
Yeah,
Okay.
What is the common language used when you communicate with the staff?
English.
English.
Yeah. Spanish.
What is the common language when you use to communicate with your customers?
Same.
English.
English.
What have been the biggest difficulties when you started up your business?
Oh, the biggest one is high grant.
Did the government or any institutes help or aid in your startup?
No. Nobody had it. We do ourselves.
In your opinion, could any institutions have helped significantly in starting your business?
No. Must be someone need to help us, but no capital from us.
Oh, so you started up the capital. You started up the business with your own capital.
Yeah.
And where did you look for the capital? Was it like your saving from the previous
Yeah, I
job?
was saving.
Okay.
What is the main reason for you to start that business?
Oh, for profit, for income.
For income.
Yeah.
So why
For
start up a
good life.
business instead of working for the other businesses?
Because we have experience about restaurants.
This question you will have to rate from 1 to 10. 1 means not at all, and 10 means very much. So for a few questions, the first question is, the motivation for owning your business is to make a reasonable living. 50%.
That means 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Then to make a lot of money.
Yeah, important.
10.
Also,
9.
can
10.
say 10. Yeah, money is very important.
To be your own boss.
Yes, maybe 99. Yeah.
9.
And I enjoy this lifestyle.
Enjoy the lifestyle, so maybe
Yes.
8 or 9.
That one is 7. Yeah,
7?
I can say.
To avoid unemployment. You don't worry about unemployment.
Yeah, I don't
so
care. I don't care.
1?
Yeah. We can say 2.
2.
That is not good.
To live in this location.
6.
6.
Yeah.
A form of semi-retirement, so that's like
Yeah,
you don't
I
have
see.
to work that much instead of working for the others.
Like a 7.
7.
I spot a market opportunity. 6.
6.
What social medias do you use since opening?
We are using like a Facebook, Twitter, or some open rice.
Open rice.
Yeah, important for us. We can say for delivery company, Deliveroo, Food Panda.
Food Panda.
Yeah.
And
It is
what was the purpose of each social media being used?
for earn a lot of money.
So
Sell
more
too
like
much.
marketing,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And which is the most useful social media?
We are using Facebook.
Facebook is the most useful.
And from now on, these are also
Same.
a rate question. Like,
Okay.
you have to
Okay, Facebook we can say
how
9.
useful.
Yeah, 9. WeChat, Hong Kong people don't like the WeChat. They are using WhatsApp. That's why
Maybe
WeChat like
is
it too.
1, 2.
2, yeah. And Twitter also as well. We are not using too much. 3. Instagram, we can say 4. LinkedIn, we don't use.
So 1,
And WhatsApp, yeah, WhatsApp maybe 7.
7,
Using. Line, 6.
6.
YouTube, yeah, 7. We are using. Sometimes sharing something.
And do you have your own
We have
website?
own website, like a 9.
9. Okay. And how effective would you rate the following channels in finding your employees or future staff?
Yeah, Facebook 9 we can say. WeChat 1. Twitter 2. Instagram maybe 4. LinkedIn 0. WhatsApp 6. Line okay 4. YouTube 7. And our website 9.
When communicating to help market your business, what language do you most commonly use?
English.
English.
When you're communicating to find your own employees, which language do you use?
Same.
English.
Yeah, English.
So you have no staff from Turkey?
Yeah, we have. We have mixed stuff.
Oh, so sometimes
Turkey,
Turkish, sometimes English?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you notice a shift in language used both at work and from your current market segment? Why do you think this may be occurring? So, like you mentioned before, your target market are mostly foreigners, right? So, do they speak English mostly?
Yeah.
And do you sense there's a difference now? Like, are there more Chinese guests or local guests visiting the
Local
restaurant?
guests more than the Chinese one.
So, there's a shift.
Especially lunchtime, like 80% is local, but dinner time 80% is foreigner.
Oh, so a shift from English to Cantonese.
Yeah.
And do you notice there is a growing number of female entrepreneurs in the market?
Female?
Female
Like
entrepreneurs,
more women
women
are starting up their business. Do you notice that?
Yeah. Maybe about the graduated, maybe less people graduated to university, or they don't have own money, they depend to family. So because they don't have freedom about money, the girls, the women. Firstly, they follow the father, and after that maybe mom, but third one is, and maybe also population is less in the world.
Population.
Yeah.
Okay. Reflecting on your startup, do you think you had enough experience before starting your business? Why or why not?
Every time not enough.
Enough.
We need not enough. We need
Not
experience. We need experience. Now I am thinking I have experience about my job, but I know I need to know so many things. This is not enough.
Would you start another business if this one fails?
After this one, I have a plan. Yeah, maybe I want to open the other countries.
Why?
Why? Why not? Why?
Okay.
Because, because in Hong Kong, the life is very expensive and cost is very high, and our profit is too less. But if I check for example, Japan, my cost will be there like 50% less, and my income
Will be
will
more.
be high, maybe 50% more. That means I will earn 100% more than here in Japan or Korea or whatever, Philippines.
So in some countries with lower cost.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Has the original reason for starting your business remained the same, or has it changed?
Same.
It is still the same.
And do you think the government or any other institutes can help to start up the business?
I want real help, but in Hong Kong, I think very difficult.
Could the government or any other private institute or company do anything significant to help the business running process? Like, for example, do you think they can provide you capital funding or help you to, reduce the rent or somehow?
Yeah, they can.
What would you think would be the most efficient help?
Our big problem is rent. If government touched it, I'm not talking about restaurant. In Hong Kong also, home and shop rent is too high. If they make standard, we will be happy.
What have you found particularly difficult, like staffing, recruitment, these things that
You mean
you can do to fix it or minimize the influence of it?
for us, more difficult one is finding the staff. Why? Because in Hong Kong, the staff population is very less. Sometimes they become the owner, like a owner, their behavior. Because of they know they are less, we need to them. And they don't care job to clearly. Because of their population is less. If something is less in the world, that means expensive. In Turkey, I give them almost maybe half price, but they are professional than the Hong Kong staff.
So, what could be done to minimize or fix this? Do you think there is any solution?
I think if government touch the staff population, like allow to come to China, someone or the other country, with more people, if we have more choice, will be better for us. For example, you start my restaurant, 1 month ago, and I show you and we try each other. I don't like your working style. I said, I need to say sorry, we cannot work with you, but I cannot say because I don't have choice. I cannot find easily.
And what do you find the most difficult when you find your capital?
Capital, no, we have own capital, that's why not difficult for us.
What have you found particularly difficult about your customer base and intense competition?
That's why, because we are foreigner, Turkish restaurant, that's why Asian people don't know our food culture, and 100% is different tasty. That's why too difficult to find the local customers. But foreigner, they know already all of world. All foreigner know the Turkish food. They like too much. And when they see the Turkish restaurant name, direct come. But for local people, they don't know, and they shy maybe. They don't want to try. Especially Chinese people don't like. Never. Even they don't want to try.
Did you do anything to help the locals understand about your cuisine?
Yeah, we tried. Like normally Turkish food must be like that, right? But for you, I change to like that because I know you're tasty. If I little change, maybe you can try, and maybe you will like.
So you add just the flavor to suit the locals.
Yeah.
And have you found anything difficult about your working experience?
First, here really difficult for us, for foreigner company, because local people, just now I told you, looking different our food. This is the more important one. If I open this restaurant in Europe, I will earn a lot of money, more than here. Understand? The customers is big problem. Need to catch them. I mean local one.
And did you do anything to fix this problem?
Yeah, but sometimes even you do so many things, cannot. Now we are trying. We are trying our best. If okay, we will continue. If not, maybe we can change the place.
And have you found anything difficult about your administration work?
Maybe marketing. Yeah.
And if you think it is difficult, have you ever thought about any methods of making it easier? For example, like hiring someone else to do it for you?
No, I didn't think this one.
Have you found anything difficult about formulating a business plan?
Most difficult one is the selling. How can we sell? How can we find more customers? This is the important one. Because if I find more customers, that means more income, and if your money in your place, everybody will be happy.
And have you done anything to make it easier?
We need the advertising for more customers and also the staff behavior.
And what have you found particularly difficult about Hong Kong's licenses, regulations, laws, tax system? What do you think could be done to better understand and leverage this?
Yeah, difficult. In Hong Kong, difficult. Because there is so many procedures. For license, we can make maybe 6 months. And we pay more money. Understand? And about tax depends to you. If your income is more, of course you need to pay little more. Yeah.
But do you think the government can do something to help you better understand all the procedures and make everything easier for you?
Yeah, if they want, they can. At least, the labor department can help to us to find easily the stuff. In Hong Kong, about our job, about restaurants, the most important one is the most difficult one. Not easy to find stuff. Sometimes we want the Turkish stuff, but Hong Kong government don't allow. They say no need to Turkish one. We use my people. I said this is Turkish culture. Your people don't know anything about our culture. We need to push them. Otherwise they don't accept. For example, I need one more chef. Very important. But they don't accept. I need who will help me. Hong Kong people cannot do. We try, we looking for the local one, but nobody can.
Nobody can cook Turkish food, authentic Turkish food.
Even nobody apply.
And have you found anything difficult about your locations, finding your location?
Location. No, I like this location because you know the near to MTR, Hamsa, Chimsa, and all Chinese people using this way, and there is a lot of hotels, and that means customers.
But did you encounter anything difficult when you find the location?
Oh, of course. This depends to you. If you have more money, you can find better.
And what have you found particularly difficult about renovating your business?
This is very important for innovation because I think every 5 years we need to change.
Every 5
because
years.
people need to change. They want to see the different things. Maybe menu, maybe design.
And what is the difficult part of doing all these changes?
This one is very expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah.
It's all about capital.
Yes.
Okay.
But did you do anything to make it easier?
No,
To
capital
make
we
it-
do like that. For example, now we have 2 branches and we opened a new one for new capital.
Did you find anything difficult about educating the customers about the cuisine?
Can change the menu for them, special menu we can make. Maybe,
Special menu.
yeah, maybe the waiter or waitress, I can find the local one, Chinese one.
Those who
Because
speak
they,
Chinese.
We can understand each other very easy.
Have you found anything difficult about balancing your revenue, cost, and making more profit?
I think firstly you to give the quality food and your price is important. This is the important one, and we need to own delivery company and maybe we will leaflet to people. Maybe we need to contact hotels. We need to contact the agency. You know, Hong Kong, so many Asian people visiting to Hong Kong, tourists, and you know the Muslim countries people like our food, like in Malaysia, Indonesia. Maybe we can contact the agency and transfer to our restaurant.
But have you done anything to reduce your cost?
Highest one, my whole cost. First one is rent, and second one is the salaries. Very important salary, and the other one is okay, normal. Daily.
So the cost so far is okay, not too high.
Yeah.
What have you found particularly difficult about the steep learning curve within starting and running your business? So the steep learning curve is like the more effort you put into the business, the more outcome you will get. So did you think you have put enough effort into the whole business?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah.
So you think you can still put more effort to generate more income and make it more successful? Okay.
And have you found anything difficult about Hong Kong's weather conditions? Like
About weather, right?
Yeah.
Weather is very important. If we have 2 branches, right? One is ground floor, the other one is the
Second floor.
inside the building. If rain time, you know, if your restaurant on second floor inside the building, that time our business became high because the people don't like to go outside. There is so many office workers and they choose you. They don't want to go outside. But good for second floor inside. But ground floor, the people rainy time don't want to go outside. That's why nobody come to your restaurant.
But have you done anything to make the influence smaller?
Have you think of any solutions to attract them to come despite of the weather?
That time, you know, especially local shops closing, but we are not closing. They don't have choice. That's why they are coming. That time, sometimes we might be busy because we are open. So many local shops are closed. pay. That's why they don't have choice and coming.
And what do you think has been the main reason for your business to survive?
This is depends to owner. For example, you different companies, same times you open the some shop, whatever. And you have already the idea. You say, oh, within 2 years, I need to earn what I spend. For example, you spend 2 million Hong Kong dollar. And you say, oh, within 2 years, I need to get this money. Otherwise, I cannot continue. But some people thinking, oh, not 2 years. For me, 3 years enough. And still someone is continue. But of course, if your selling is not well, not going well, directly close it. And I saw so many shops in Hong Kong, even my street. Believe me, 2 months, 3 months, new one opening, the other one is closing. The people trying every 3-4 months. I don't know why not that. But we have the target. We say if my profit 25% monthly, I will continue.
So you think the main reason for your success is because it took you a very less time to earn what you pay?
Yeah, because contract time is too less. The landlord or owner don't like to make the long time agreement like a 5 years, 6 years. This is the big problem also. And if my first job agreement time, I say 3 plus 3. Must be minimum 5 years or 6 years. If they say 2 years, I never sign. This is the important one.
But after your capital has been recovered, what do you think is the main reason for your company to keep going on, keep being successful?
If everything is going well, of course my capital will be high, right? And I will keep it. And this is my job. I have experience, right? I can find the new one, the different location, and open new one.
The most important focus would be to keep investing, right?
Yeah, for investing.
And do you see anything that make your business more difficult or easier in the coming 5 years?
Coming 5 years, I think not easier because they make increase the rent every year. First time I see in Hong Kong, for example, 2 years ago, your rent was, for example, 100,000 Hong Kong, right? And after 2 years, they can make easily 50% increase. That means 150,000. Very easy for them. They don't think of us, what we are doing. They don't care. That's why I angry too much. They are sitting and just checking their bank account, touching rent already paid or not. That's all. But they don't know what we are doing within 1 month. We have so many problems. And they don't care. Just they say 50%. This contract, new contract. And sometimes we don't have choice and we accept. That means if they make 50% increase, that means they take my money in my pocket.
So that is the end of the interview. Sorry for taking you so long time.